Now that I'm mobile detailing out of my Subaru Legacy again, I want to show you what's inside, what I'm choosing to use as I get back into detailing. Is this the dream setup? No, not at all. But it is the setup I just brought to a mobile detail. So I'm gonna take things out because I need to take them out of the car anyway and show you what I've been using. So I bring a gallon of rinseless wash. I've got my inflator here. This is a Makita battery compatible inflator. So I use this to inflate the rinseless wash keg. I've got a little, I don't know, tool set. Not a bad idea to have. You never know when you're gonna need one on a job. I have a 4 amp hour battery and charger, and a 4 amp hour battery, and then one other 5 amp hour battery from Ego. I can tell you, just mobile detailing again, it's been a while, it's been a lot of fun actually, getting back into it. I've got this Ego cordless pressure washer, and it's been really amazing. And the whole idea here is I want to use my customer's power as little as possible, because the next step up from everything I have here, we're talking about generators, and I don't want to have a generator. It's heavy, it's loud. The one I want is really expensive. So I've got Quiver Rogue soap here. I don't really use soap on a mobile detailing job, so I went all rinseless, but it does mix together nicely with incredible suds in my IK foamer. Release It NCAP Clean DS2. It's a nice carpet cleaning product. I like to have it. So far, I'm not going extractor. However, let me show you something. I've got my wash bucket here with the quad fold towel, 2 Legacy sponges, and then I have a wheel and body brush in there that's safe on paint. But I wanted to show you, just in case, I bought this Bissell Spot Clean Pro a couple years ago, and I haven't used it yet, but I like to have it. I like the idea of having an extractor if I absolutely need one. I'm doing a couple of bins for my nice towels, which feels good to me. I'm actually really enjoying this Ego cordless vacuum. I'll put it right there. Changing the visual so you can actually see this. Cordless vacuum I'm really liking, and I kind of want to make another video about this. I've got the pad washer until we come out with ours. This is the OG, it works great. I'm rocking a Flexzilla hose with my Tornador here. Yes, I do have an air compressor. I want to show you that. This kind of became my miscellaneous bin basket here. Not really proud of how this ended up, but this was kind of the junk pile on my job, towels and tools. The 25mm cord-free dual action polisher with a couple batteries and a charger. Absolutely love having this on a job. Speaking of job, I got my jobber towels from the House of Rags as well. I've got this hose which attaches to my cordless pressure washer. I bought a 75, I think 12 gauge, 75 foot cord, and I've yet to use it because the only thing I'm really plugging in is my air compressor and honestly these Ego battery chargers. Got some all clean here. Gallon of water spot remover, interior clean and protect, this Ego blower, which I almost never use, but I got it because it was the best deal to get into the battery platform with Ego. So this is the hose that came with the Ego vacuum, and honestly I didn't like it very much. Shout out to my friend Shad Stoker at Budco. He actually got me a hose that matched the colorway of this Ego pressure washer, and I thought it was some proprietary thing in here, but this just sticks all the way in, and then I have a swivel on here, whereas before this swivels too, but it has this opening for air. Anyway, again, I just didn't care for it. And then I got the thing adapter for fur reel, and then I got a fur reel attachment to go on top of that. So swivel adapter, a couple of different pieces, and just a really long hose.
It's right here, see how this hole?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
So as long as this makes it all the way back to that point,
yep,
you've got the same suction. You've got the same, I mean, look at this, they're the exact same.
Okay.
At the point that actually makes the connection point. See that? So you're not gonna lose any suction. You're actually gonna gain suction because I don't know why they did it this way. I'm sure their engineer thought it was a good idea. But this little guy has holes in the end, which in theory I could see why they would think it would do good, but how are you gonna not lose suction?
No, I don't love that. I've already decided I don't love that.
It makes no sense. Like, you're going to lose suction when you have holes. It's like if you have a hole in your hose, it's gonna have less suction. So why would holes in the tip not create less suction? It makes no sense.
And I'm really enjoying my Ego cordless vacuum. It really is a lot of stuff when you set it out here. Could I be more organized? Oh my gosh, absolutely. But here we are. I have a platform, which I don't love, and then this Flexzilla air compressor. I'll take this out in a second, but you can see how I've just kind of wedged everything in to my not even clean Subaru Legacy. These are just miscellaneous like exterior chemicals. This is the IK foamer that I use for wheels and tires with all clean at 15:1. And again, I use this inflator to inflate it. Not sure what's going on with this basket. I could do way better than that, folks. But even taking the tools out probably stresses a lot of you OCD people out, because this is kind of how I rock and roll on these jobs. Then I've got my wheel bucket. Don't forget about that. A few different brushes in there. I can go right down there. And up here I've got my backpack with all my GoPro accessories, another nice towel bag, jobbers and window towels, and then that's where I've put my keg sprayer, which is now empty and not pressurized anymore. For some reason, like, all the doors open and stuff all over the ground. This just symbolizes me. So if you know me, this is kind of a perfect visual that just says Nick the Detailer. I also have this ammo can, and in this ammo can, just a bunch of miscellaneous interior detailing items. I've kind of made this the exterior detailing bag. I haven't done a great job separating all this, but I'm gonna put it away for the night. I just thought that would be helpful. Oh yeah, you wanna see that air compressor? Hold on. I take it seriously to have a ladder. So I picked this up at my local Ace Hardware. I don't love it. I'd rather have like the long Werner platform, because I have to move this a lot, but I'll tell you, just get a ladder. Like, it's really a good idea to have one and not use it versus need it and not have it. And then here's the air compressor I'm using. It's from Flexzilla. Shout out to the boys, Joel and Sal at Details. It doesn't do 5.4 CFM at 90 PSI. It does 2.5. It struggles to catch up a lot, but it's pretty quiet. It's a decent little machine, and I used it today pulling on some guy's like extension cord in his garage. Looked super shady, and I was able to like run this the whole time, did not trip a breaker, and then I was able to charge like my 2 Ego batteries and my little Scan Grip headlamp. Oh, by the way, yes, I do have a Scan Grip headlamp as well. I just like to have those around. So I don't know, guys, this is a little overkill. This is kind of a dream setup for me, to just be able to mobile detail again. I always loved it so much. You can judge this all you want, but for whatever it's worth, I haven't bought a steamer yet. I haven't invested in a generator. I'm not thinking about getting a nicer extractor, but these are some of the choices financially I did make. Not to be on customer's power is amazing. So this vacuum and this pressure washer, I mean, this vacuum sucks pretty good, and I like my new attachments. This pressure washer is great. It's all you need for auto detailing. It's amazing. It's definitely time to put the polisher back in a spot where I feel like it has a place. I hope this is helpful. You know, I used to be a mobile detailer a lot, and I'm just trying to get the things that I really want and need. Would I love to have a steamer? Yeah, but that means risking you're gonna trip a breaker at a customer's house, or you need a generator, and I just don't want to go Jenny yet. So this is what I've chosen to invest in. Of course, all clean, rinseless wash, carpet cleaning chemical here, and a litany of other, you know, DIY detail products like crystal clear glass cleaner, interior cleaner protect, C6 ceramics mist, ceramic gloss, like the list goes on and on. So I'm repping our products for sure, while using a few other randos. I actually used a pumice stone today on interior, and it did a great job at cleaning. So shout out to pumice stones, and some of these old tools can be exceptionally good. Oh, and don't think I'm riding dirty, everybody. I've got a DIY detail 5-year ceramic coating. I'm just ready for that upsell. One of these days I'm gonna be on a detail, we're gonna start talking coatings, I'm gonna close the deal. But there we have it, folks. What I have in my mobile detailing setup. Thanks for joining this Nick at Night. Write in the comments down below how messy you think I am, what you think I need, don't need. Detailing is fun, everybody, so hope you're having fun at home. And while you're at it, subscribe to the House of Rags, like this video, and use code Nick at Night, one word, to save yourself 10% off on your order at the House of Rags.